In today's video, we're breaking down PureVPN's main security features and explaining what each one does in very simple terms. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you've ever seen terms like kill switch, DDoS protection, AES 256, WireGuard, or dedicated IP and felt super confused, this is going to make everything much easier to understand. My goal here is to really help you understand what these features mean, why they even exist, and how they might help you depending on the way you use the internet. By the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer picture of what PureVPN actually offers and be able to tell whether these features fit your privacy or security needs. Let's get into it. So first off, what is PureVPN? So it's essentially a virtual private network service. So when you turn it on, your internet traffic travels through an encrypted tunnel between your device and the PureVPN server you choose. This tunnel hides your real location, protects your IP address, and makes it much harder for third parties to see what websites you visit or what information you're sending. You can kind of think of it like sealing your online activity inside a locked envelope before it leaves your device. PureVPN has thousands of servers in many different countries, which really gives you flexibility to choose a location based on what you need. Some people pick a nearby location for faster speeds, while others choose servers in different countries to access content that isn't available in their region. This service supports a wide range of devices, including phones, laptops, smart TVs, gaming systems, and even browser extensions. One subscription allows up to 10 connections at once, which means you can protect all of your devices at once without having to sign out of one to use another. It also works for families or small teams who want to share a subscription without buying multiple plans. PureVPN doesn't just stop at privacy. It includes several tools that give you more control over how your internet connection behaves. Some of these features are built in and others are optional upgrades depending on your needs. Things like the kill switch, DDoS protection, port forwarding, and dedicated IP address are designed for situations where you want added reliability, stability, or even control. And while some of these tools sound technical, they all serve real practical purposes that are easy to understand when broken down clearly. Now let's get into all of these technical terms and exactly what they mean. So the first major feature I want to touch on is called kill switch. A kill switch is essentially a safety mechanism that steps in if your VPN connection drops unexpectedly. When your VPN is connected, your internet traffic is encrypted, and again, your IP address stays hidden. But if your internet hiccups or your device switches between Wi-Fi and cellular data, the VPN can disconnect for a moment. Without a kill switch, your device would continue browsing using your regular unprotected connection. That gap can expose your IP address or your browsing activity. The kill switch essentially prevents this by automatically cutting off your device's access to the internet the second the VPN disconnects. So instead of leaking information for a moment, your device simply pauses its connection until the VPN reconnects. This is really important in places like public Wi-Fi, hotels, airports, or anywhere that really has an unstable connection. Another feature I want to talk about is optional DDoS protection. A DDoS attack, or distributed denial of service attack, is when someone intentionally floods your connection with junk traffic to slow it down or knock it offline. This kind of attack is common in competitive online gaming, live stream environments, and certain business situations. If you've ever been disconnected from a game or stream because someone deliberately targeted your connection, this is the type of attack this feature addresses. PureVPN routes your traffic through specialized servers that are built to absorb and filter harmful traffic, which keeps your real connection stable. Not every user needs this, but for people who are regularly targeted or who rely on uninterrupted connectivity, it really can be a helpful add-on. Port forwarding is another optional feature that PureVPN has as well. Although the term might sound technical, the idea is very simple. Port forwarding gives you the ability to open a specific communication path through the VPN so that certain programs or devices can reach whatever you're hosting or running. This is commonly used for hosting game servers, operating home security systems, or setting up remote access tools. Port forwarding lets these systems connect to you while still keeping your real IP address hidden behind the VPN. It's kind of like a controlled way of allowing outside access without revealing personal information. Next, let's talk about dedicated IP addresses. So these actually work differently from the shared IP addresses that most VPNs assign. When you use a shared IP, many users are connected through the same address. Your activity blends with theirs, which increases your privacy. A dedicated IP gives you one IP address that belongs only to you. This helps with certain situations where websites or services don't respond well to constantly changing changing IP addresses. For example, some banking sites or business tools automatically lock accounts when logins come from new locations. If you regularly run into verification challenges or account lockouts because you use a VPN, a dedicated IP can make logging in much smoother. However, because a dedicated IP is unique to you, it does provide less privacy than a shared IP address. It still hides your real location, but it doesn't blend your activity with other users. So whether this matters depends entirely on what you value more, convenience or privacy. Important part of PureVPN is the network structure and the protocols it supports. So PureVPN has a large server network with locations around the world. Having a wide range of servers gives you much more options, which just makes it easier to find a faster or more stable connection when one server is crowded. But beyond choosing a location, the protocol you use affects how the VPN performs. VPN protocols are simply the set of rules that decide how your connection is built. PureVPN supports 3 major ones, and each has a different emphasis. AES 256 encryption is the underlying technology that protects your data. It's considered one of the strongest encryption standards available, and it's used by governments, financial institutions, and technology companies to secure sensitive information. AES 256 works by scrambling your information into unreadable code. Without the correct key, no one can reverse this process. Even with powerful computers, breaking this encryption would take an extremely long time, which is why it's trusted as a reliable security standard. OpenVPN is one of the protocols PureVPN supports. It's known for being dependable and providing a good balance of speed and security. Many people trust OpenVPN because it's been around for a really long time and is widely tested. IPv2 is another protocol offered by PureVPN, and it's really helpful for mobile devices. If you move between Wi-Fi and cellular networks, it helps the VPN reconnect quickly without dropping. This makes it a really strong option for people who are often on the go. WireGuard. So it's the newest of the 3 protocols, and it's designed to be both fast and secure while using less processing power. It has a lighter code base, meaning it's built to be efficient and modern, so many users choose WireGuard for its speed and stability. PureVPN also includes additional privacy tools. So these include built-in protection against DNS leaks and IPv6 leaks, which are small glitches that can accidentally reveal your information if they aren't blocked. It also has an added malware blocker that filters harmful content before it reaches your device. PureVPN has a stated no logs policy, which means the company says it does not store identifiable details about what you do while you're connected. This claim has been verified through independent audits in recent years. Okay, now let's touch on some of the pros and cons so you can decide if this is a good fit for you. So one of PureVPN's strengths is the sheer variety of features it offers. The kill switch provides an essential layer of protection for anyone worried about accidental exposure. The optional tools like DDoS protection and port forwarding make it appealing for gamers, small businesses, or people running home servers. Having a large server network just gives you more flexibility, and the support for 3 major VPN protocols lets you choose the best balance of speed and reliability for your needs. Being able to connect up to 10 devices under one account is very generous and makes it easy to protect multiple devices without complications. You also get benefits like added privacy protection, so the inclusion of DNS and IPv6, leak protection, a built-in ad blocker, and no logs policy gives users several layers of security beyond just the basic encryption. The availability of a dedicated IP address and other add-ons just make the service customizable, allowing you to tailor your experience based on what's important to you. That said, there are some limitations to consider. So some of PureVPN's most advanced features are locked behind additional fees. DDoS protection, port forwarding, and dedicated IP addresses each cost extra. If you need them, the total cost can be a bit higher than the advertised subscription price. Connection speeds can vary depending on which server you use and where you're located, and some users report slower speeds compared to top-tier VPN providers. While the app is generally pretty easy to use, occasional glitches or connection drops may require switching protocols or servers. There is also the consideration of PureVPN's history. In the past, the company has faced criticism over privacy practices, although recent audits have helped rebuild that trust. If absolute privacy is your top priority, this may be something you definitely want to research a bit more before deciding. Dedicated IP address, while convenient, do reduce privacy because only you are using that address. And finally, while PureVPN supports streaming and torrenting, not all servers work equally well for these activities, which may require some trial and error. Okay, so now that you understand all of these technical features, what they actually mean, and some of the pros and cons of PureVPN, let's just quickly take a look at the pricing so you can decide if it's for you or not. So So we actually do have a link down in the description. So if you click that link, they actually also have a Black Friday deal going off. So you can get 88% off plus 3 extra months. So once you click that link, you can just click try VPN. As you can see, the Black Friday offer right now is their standard plan. And with this 88% off plus 3 months free, it's just $1.49 per month. So with this, you get the full feature VPN and then the tracker and ad blocker. And then the standard plan, you actually can try for just 99 cents for 7 days, which is also cool if you don't feel like committing. Okay, also, like I said, you can add all of these on as well. So like a dedicated IP, port forwarding, or both, a residential network, multi-login, right? So what's actually really nice about this is they do have the standard plan and then you can add on what you need. So for people who just need the basics, they can just go ahead and go with the standard plan with 0 add-ons. But if you do need to add the add-on, that's also there for you as well. So all you'll do is go ahead and add multiple logins, right? All you'll go ahead and do is either get started with the plan or try for 7 days for that 99 cents. And then you'll go ahead and add any add-ons you want and then just enter in your information and you are good to go. Whether PureVPN is right for you depends on your priorities. If you want a VPN that offers more than basic privacy tools, PureVPN really provides a wide range of features that can be genuinely very useful. On the other hand, if you're simply looking for basic online privacy or you're working with a tight budget, there are other services may offer quicker speeds at a lower cost without charging extra for advanced features. So if you value maximum privacy above convenience, you may prefer a VPN that focuses entirely on shared IP usage and long-standing privacy records. Still, for many users who want a balance of privacy, practical add-ons, and the ease of use, PureVPN can be a really strong option. Evaluating which features matter most to you will help you decide whether PureVPN aligns with your expectations. Staying safe online doesn't have to be complicated. Once you understand what these features do and how they protect you, choosing the right tools becomes so much easier. If you want to check out PureVPN and get access to their Black Friday deal going on, make sure you use our link down in the description below. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. This channel is dedicated to helping you stay informed about privacy with simple, clear explanations. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you aren't already. And of course, leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.